So make some noise, everybody. Please welcome Mary Flanigan.
All right, lads. Hello. Let's try that again. Come on. All right, lads. Hello. Hey! Blasted against the wall. Fabulous. Wow. I didn't believe it for myself, but there it is. Hot water come. Anyway. Hot Water Come Club as well. Come one, come club. This is a very English way of saying bukkake. It's not bukkake, it's a cum club. Filth, only 2 minutes on stage, an absolute filth. Okay, hello everybody, my name is Mary Flanigan and I'm from Belfast. Please relax, this is an accent, not a threat. Are we good? I knew we were good. I knew we were good, Liverpool. Come on. I came over here to England for work. Got over here and they told me the roads were already tarmacked. I thought, oh fuck. Which is my wee joke to be like, English people. Sure, I'm only God, Jesus, what are we like? It's essentially the conversational equivalent of a little jig. You know, it's fine. And normally, like, just gets a when everyone moves on. But one day I was in a lift, I know, brag, and English lady said to me, "Oh, what floor do you want?" And I said, "It." And it's a bit of a giveaway for the accent. Any other Irish people in, by the way? You, where are you from, love? What's your name? Grace. And from Lurgan. And what's your surname? Lennon. Okay, so then I'll see you for Auntie Jenny's funeral next Monday. God, she went awful quick in the end, didn't she? She went awful quick. God rest her soul. God rest her soul. That wake, though. That wake. Come on. Anyway. Yeah, so I said it. And you know yourself. It's a giveaway. And she said, "Oh, what's that accent doing over here?" And I said, "Oh, came over here for work. Roads were really tarmacked." And she said, "Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Because I actually had some of your lot do my driveway. They did an awful job. Anyway, this is my floor." I'm sorry, what? So I moved over to Birmingham, actually, which you might know from that guy, or from its delightful city motto, Birmingham. Has your stag do been kicked out of Manchester, London, and Liverpool? Come to Birmingham. Much better than the Solihull city motto, which is, of course, Birmingham too spicy for you? Try the plain man of Solihull. Yes. And indeed also better than the Belfast city motto, which is just, you know who we are. No, so I moved over to Birmingham just the start of the pandemic. It was an awful time to move to a new city, and I think the pandemic, it was really tough on all of us sort of psychologically. But I think even in that, I managed to keep my sanity. I think I did anyway. Yes, you did, Mary! You kept your sanity in a really tough time psychologically. Aw, thanks, soft puppet. I made it 7 a.m. on a ketamine binge. What am I going to talk about? Yes, I'm a people pleaser. You'll be pleased to hear. Or I hope you'll be pleased to hear. Please be pleased to hear that. Yes, I was talking about being Irish in England and the pandemic. And during the pandemic, I had a face mask that said "just in case" in Irish on it, which is Agla na hagla, or literally translated, for fear of fear. We're so scared. We're so scared. And I don't know why we're so scared. Catholicism! Anyway, but so I had a mask said Aragla na Hagla, and I was going to the dentist, and the dentist dentist woman who was a qualified, you know they let women go to school now? Anyway, she said, "Oh, what does your mask say?" And I said, "Oh, it says just in case in Irish." She goes, "Wow, Irish people have their own language." I said, yeah, we do. She said, "Wow, that's so interesting, because Scottish people, they've got their own language, don't they?" I said, yeah, the Scots Gaelic. And Welsh people, they've got their own language. I said, yeah, Welsh, yeah. She said, "God, English people, we're the only ones not to have our own language, aren't we?" How boring. I said, "Madam, I have huge news. We have not been communicating telepathically." She wasn't entirely off base. There's actually a lot that connects Irish, Welsh, and Scots Gaelic. They all have shared linguistic roots. For example, the word more means big in all three languages. In Scots Gaelic, the word for English is Sassenach. It's the same root word that gives us Saxon. In Welsh, Sasna. In Irish, invading bastards. So there's a lot of kind of... Irish is really the only language that I speak. I'm not as fluent a Frenchman as our lovely MC. Le mange, le oiseau. Wonderful. Anyway, so, but there is another language that I don't speak, but I do try to use, because I think it's really lovely. British Sign Language. Anyone here know British Sign Language? Yes, a couple of hands raising. A couple of people, someone saying yes, not quite getting the point of the language, but all right. So we're going to learn a little British Sign Language today. Who's up for learning some British Sign Language? Okay, fantastic. All right, so I'm going to need you to put your little finger up like this, crook it like this, little crook like that. You're going to connect your other hand like this. You're going to have to disengage your hand from your lovely lady. I'm afraid she still loves you, I promise. So you've just made S, the letter S in British Sign Language, yeah? And if you do this, let your hand trail in the air like that, that's silver. Do you see how it's like sparkles in the air? Okay, this is G. Two fists together. Boom. This is gold. See that? The sparkling. And this is you're a wanker. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you were just joining in. I know. It is in fact a monologue, but fair enough. Okay, so I think I like languages because I'm really, really bad at accents. I'm really, really bad at accents. I can really only do a few thousand. But here is here's my this is my first accent. This is a posh English woman being told that all of her children have died. Ew. This is Scottish woman reconciling with his ex-wife after a contentious 30-year divorce on his deathbed. All right, him. Thank you. And then my final accent is Cockney, but not actual Cockney, more like stage Cockney. Like, I'm like this, and I go like this, like a crab. I like, you love it, you slag, you love it, you slang, you love it, you slag. Consider yourself, I can't. I'm based off a 19th century anti-Semitic stereotype. Yeah, I got mental health problems. Yeah, I'm an anxious person, very anxious. I have no idea where my anxiety comes from. Catholicism! But I know that it's not genetic. Because you've got me, currently on therapist number 4. And then you have my sister, who recently Googled, what's wrong with being a narcissist? She just didn't know. I think it's cute that she tried to check. I can tell you she did not take any of it in. Very cruel, insane woman. Yeah, my brother, simple man, you can sum him up with the 3 M's. Mullet, mustache, morbid interest in urban foraging. Simple guy. I think I'm going through enough. Yeah, so my mum, Catholic lady, my dad, very Catholic, that's what I was brought up with. You know, my dad, Irish Catholic man, as comfortable with open displays of emotion as he would be with bacterial vaginosis. But there is a lot of love in the house. I mean, my mom loves me and I love her, and we express our love in very kind of different ways. She'll be like, Mary, I love you, I'm going to pray for you. I'm like, Mum, I love you, I talked about you in therapy, I think you have an anxiety disorder. Like, it's the same love, just expressed differently. Mum and I had an argument about Catholic guilt. Yep. There's a slow nodding from Grace. Oh, I know that. I'm out on a Sunday with some wee fella. You think I don't know that? Catholic guilt, in case you don't know, it is the knowledge that you have done something wrong. You don't know what it is, but you know that God does. And I said to my mom, I was like, Mom, what's the point of Catholic guilt? She said, it's made up. I said, it's not made up, Mom. It has a Wikipedia page. It's not made up. Who made it up? She said, Protestants. I said, Mother, And then I said, why? Why would Protestants make up Catholic guilt? She said, jealousy. So, but I'm also a single lady. Yes, it's a comedian talking about their love life. Oh, the innovation. I'm a single lady, and I was wondering, like, why I'm single, like, what's kind of going on there, what's, happening. I know why you're single, Mary. You do, sock puppet. Why? Because I'm very single. I'm so single I had a sex dream about masturbating. Stop doing bits! I'm trying to be honest with you. Okay, why am I single? Because you ignore perfectly good guys who are right under your nose. Well, like who? Like, everyone who was gay in a relationship or in a gay relationship. Everyone? Sock puppet. We work together. I gotta go. No! That's my favorite bit to do in the whole set. You saying you don't feel this too? What the fuck is this? Oh no, the wife! Doof, 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 da 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 da. All right, guys, I've been Mary Flanigan. Thank you so much. Sorry if I went over. Thank you.